Your ears do not deceive you. Your life is not a lie. It is exciting. We are back for the second time in 2 weeks. It is an unprecedented feature. I'm very excited to be here with you. And I've got my co-hosts.
Ian.
And Harry.
There we go.
That was me in space, by the way.
I mean, oh, cool. We need to put like the radio noise over it, and you can be floating in space. I mean, we don't have visuals for this, but that's how I like to imagine it.
Yeah, I can do that. He says with confidence.
We should do visuals at some point.
Yeah, I do want to do that. I think that would be cool. Kehan, where's balaclava?
Kehan, little gimp mask.
Gimp mask.
Funny enough, I found my balaclava.
Oh yeah.
Although,
Hold on.
It's all covered in cum.
we do need to stress that Kehan wants to wear a balaclava for his own volition.
Yeah, we haven't made him do this.
Yeah, that it's.
What? Wear a balaclava with my own face on it.
It's got your own face on it.
No, I was just saying that would be funny if all I wore. Wait, hold on.
Get that cock out your mouth and talk properly.
I don't show my fuck off.
He can suck cock if he wants to.
He's hamstering.
Eyes here. Hello.
Oh, you do have a camera.
Hey, I got a camera now.
I can't even get rid of you. This is the difficult thing. You've just popped up on my screen and I can't. There's nothing I can do about it.
Oh, that's great. How do I? I'm gonna try and find Kehan now.
Oh, he's gone.
In here anymore. Hold on.
Oh, okay, that's cool. I mean, I've got my laptop, so at some point I can do it as well. But then I have to shoot your headset.
I think Beth's got a what are they called? Camera. A camera that I can plug in and borrow. Mate, my brain is fried. Shit.
Fuck. Right, it's week time.
I've made a list because there's just been a few things that have happened in the past week and 2 days that I wanna bring up. The first one is, I don't know why, but the past week I think I've just been on a mission to hurt myself, and I've been doing this by trying strange food.
Okay.
The first one, which I obviously sent you guys a picture of, was that mac and cheese Frey Bentos. I don't think I've ever eaten anything that's made me want to be sick. Like, I think it was easily the worst thing I have ever eaten in my life. It was fucking horrendous. Wait,
what's this? The Frey Bentos?
Yeah, the mac and cheese.
I just saw an ad with Big John for Frey Bentos, and it made me want to go and buy it.
Maybe a proper, high flavored pie would be better, but like the mac and cheese one was fucking horrible.
Mac and cheese pie sounds rancid anyway.
Well,
I've had mac and cheese pie before, and it's fucking banging.
I watched a YouTube video on it, and there was just some guy who tries tinned goods, and he tried the mac and cheese one. And then the next day we went to B&M and I saw it, and I said to Beth, I was like, "Oh, I've got to try it. I've got to try it for myself." Opened the lid, and it looked fucking disgusting. I've looked at puddles that look more appetizing than this fucking pie. Anyway, I run a knife around the edges because that's what the guy in the video said to do. And then I put it in the oven. Came out. The pastry's pretty good. I'll give him that. The pastry I liked.
Oh shit.
The filling. I've never had melt in my mouth pasta, to be honest.
Oh, like an aero had sex with pasta.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie, that sounds good.
That does not sound good, Kehan.
It's literally slop, and I wish I could say it tasted of cheese. The weird thing is, it smelt cheesy, but then I eat it, and it's like, no, that's definitely not cheese. It's sort of like how I imagine eating a giant smegma pie, right? It smells cheesy, and in theory it should taste like it, but it probably doesn't.
For fuck's sake.
That's how I would describe it. It was horrible. I couldn't finish it. I tried. I couldn't do it. The next day, I then followed it up with gingerbread Doritos.
Where the fuck did you find? Where the fuck did you even find that?
B&M.
I
went to B&M.
It was fucking B&M.
A second day in a row, and I saw these, and I was like, "Well, getting those, aren't I? Can't not get them." And Beth was like, "No, you can just not buy them." I was like, Nah, I've got to buy them. No way am I not doing that. And it's so weird. It's how I described it to Beth was like you eat it, it tastes of just a plain Dorito, and then it's like a gingerbread man's come along and farted in your mouth,
Oh
and
god.
then it's gone. That's what
You're not
they were
selling
like.
this to anyone.
No, good. No one should eat these. They were fucking weird. But saying that, I did finish the entire bag, and would I buy a second bag? I probably would.
Please don't support this.
And then today, literally about an hour ago, we went to McDonald's, and they had a pineapple McSpicy burger. And of course I chose that one. And it was actually okay. It was good. I'd go back and get it again. It was right. It's supposed to be some
I
sort
hope
of
you
like
get the
Australian
shits.
thing. Oh, of course I'll get the shits. My bowels are weak as fuck. So it's going to be rough tomorrow, but it was all right. And then my last thought is James Gunn fatigue is what I've written down here. I saw a YouTube video the other day from this guy that primarily does like
James Gunn.
No, not James Gunn. It's like comic book stuff in general, specifically MCU, DCU, movie side of things. And I've noticed this like pattern of one guy makes a video saying some absolute bollocks, to be quite frank, and then they all jump on it. And the latest thing is James Gunn fatigue, right? And he was like, "Oh, is James Gunn finally failing? Are they going to get rid of him? Oh, he's just totally fucked up recently." And this has come off of the back of Peacemaker Season 2. Okay. Now, it's not very good, is what I will say.
Uh-huh.
That's my opinion of Season 2. I don't really know why it was made. It's the acting's great, the music's great, the production fantastic. The story's just not really there. And I don't know if
That's upsetting.
I don't know if it was a case of like, oh, the actors had been, their contracts were for 2 seasons and they had to fulfill that, or what. I don't know. It sets up the next Superman film, which is like a Superman Lex Luthor movie together, and that makes sense. But when you watch, I think it's like 8 episodes that are half an hour to 45, 50 minutes each, with nothing much really going on, it's kind of boring, and it doesn't really go anywhere, and yeah, it's just not great. And people didn't review the finale very well. It kind of bombed because it's shit. And now people are like, oh yeah, he's, people are getting bored of James Gunn, blah, blah, blah. Superman literally came out like 2 months ago and did so well. It did so well, and it was a great film. And then before that, he did
I heard
Creature
mixed
Commandos
reviews.
of Superman.
Yeah. That's just from people I know. That's not from like the Times
Yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
whoever. I just had mixed reviews. That was all.
I think the thing is, with Superman, if you're going in thinking it's going to be like an MCU movie, it's very much not. In the sense of MCU is...
Oh, got a hiccup.
They've gone this weird way with the MCU where they've tried to make superheroes fit the real world. And I think that worked for a time, and it worked to a certain extent. Like Captain America, it worked fairly well. Iron Man worked fairly well. Spider-Man, Daredevil, it all kind of fits. But then like Thor, and trying to like not lean into the comic bookness and trying to make it more grounded and more dark, didn't work because they're all kind of shit in different ways.
Yeah. But that Thor one as well, the bloke who wrote it said he only did it for a paycheck. Like he wasn't that
Exactly.
fast.
Whereas with
And that
Superman,
fucked me off.
James Gunn was very much like, I love DC Comics and I want to make a comic book movie. And that's very much what it is. It's you go in, you meet Mr. Terrific, you meet Hawkeye, you meet one of the Green Lanterns, and you don't get any background. You don't get background on who these characters are, what their origins are, blah blah blah. You just fucking meet them, and it's a sort of thing where like you've got to roll with it, and if you don't, then the film ain't gonna be for you. This isn't.
Yeah.
You are straight into the world. There's no dicking about. The first like minute or so, it's almost like a Star Wars thing where text comes up on the screen and it's like, oh, for 3,000 years, metahumans have been present on Earth. For the past 3 years, they've become more prevalent. In the past 3 days, Superman has done X, Y, Z. This is that story, and then you're straight into it. That's it. There's no like, oh, here's Superman as a baby. Here's him landing. Oh, here's Green Lantern getting the ring. Here's Mr. Terrific watching his kid die or whatever. There's no hand holding, and I think that works for some people. It doesn't work for some people, but it's just different. But in terms of box office, did really well. And on Rotten Tomatoes, it got 90% audience score.
Okay.
Creature
That's
Commandos was, I think, about the same. Peacemaker season 2, audience score of 78, which I would say is pretty fair. It's not bad. It's just fine. But yeah, people are now saying, oh yeah, he's bad, blah blah blah. No one wants it, blah blah blah. He made a stinker, okay, but his last 4, 5, 6 projects have all been massively successful, and it's just people trying to get clickbait, and it's just it grinds my fucking gears.
Because it works.
Because it works. This is the thing. And then people, you'll read the comments under these YouTube videos, and they're all like, "Oh yeah, I'm bored of it." No one ever said that until these YouTubers started saying, "Oh, James Gunn fatigue, maybe."
I mean, I also don't like the fact that as soon as James Gunn touches something, people go, "Oh, it's going to be amazing. James Gunn did it." Like, you should at least wait till the trailer drops or something, and then tell me it's going to be good. Then I might believe you.
This
but
is my thing.
Oh yeah, James Gunn's going to do it, so it's going to be fantastic.
I was never really on the James Gunn train. I did not like Guardians of the Galaxy. I did not like Guardians of the Galaxy 2. And I really didn't like Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
I mean, you're wrong, but that's okay.
I didn't like any of them. Guardians of the Galaxy 1. It was alright. It was okay. It just wasn't for me. I'm not saying it's a bad film. I personally just didn't like the characters, and I didn't hugely like the story. But then I like Ant-Man, and a lot of people really, really don't like that film. So,
yeah,
it swings and roundabouts. But I was never on the James Gunn train. But I watched Creature Commandos and was like, that was great. That was really good. He's understood the project and he's delivered. Same as Superman.
Which one's Creature Commandos? Is that the one with the Nazi killing robot?
Yes.
Yeah, G.I. Robot.
G.I. Robot.
G.I. Robot hasn't killed Nazis with you in such a long time. Do you want to kill Nazis with G.I. Robot?
I'll give that a watch then. There's lots to watch.
It's worth a watch, that one.
Watch Cyberpunk first.
We'll see.
I think
no, fuck you.
That's the end of my list, though. I've ranted about everything I wanted to rant about. We're good. We can move on now.
Nice. Kieran, your turn or mine?
Oh, you go. I'm looking at G.I. Robot videos.
Fuck's sake, Robbie. I was about to say you need to pay attention, but I also was playing Woody Block Puzzle. So.
Well, you're playing what?
Woody Block Puzzle.
The fuck's that?
It's a sick game.
It sounds
like Tetris.
It sounds like one of those shitty ad games.
No, it's like Tetris, but instead of things falling, you just put it in place. I've been playing it since we were in school.
The other thing, which I've just remembered, sorry.
Sure.
I was really confused the other day because I thought that I could see the hair when I looked sideways enough. I thought I could see my hair, so I went and got a haircut because I was really bothered by it. But I can still see something when I look too much to the side. It's just my skull. I'm done.
Getting jump scared by your own skull. Oh man, fucking hate. Right. My week. How's my week been? So I showed you the pictures of the baking that I did. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. So the other day.
Did you?
Got bored. Yeah. I sent pictures of my bread.
Okay. I said he needs to back out the skeng to cut the bread, and you said something else.
About chefing the bread rather than.
Yeah.
Yeah. There we go. Right. Yeah. So I made the bread. And now, I use the BBC Good Food Focaccia recipe for those of you who want to make the same bread that I do. However, I have an important step in the middle of the bread, which I did forewarn my mother-in-law about, but she forgot. And that step is for the dough to get too wet, me to get gross, and to tell it to fuck off. I then wash my hands, come back, and then it magically works out. So she saw me do this, and she was like, what's wrong, Jake? Why are you so hard on yourself? I was like, I'm not hard on myself. It's just a step that I have to do, because no matter how many times I put in like it's like, here's 300 ml of water. You might not need to use it all. So I start with like 100 ml. And it's too dry. So a little bit more, and then I do a little bit more, and suddenly it's too fucking wet, and I get angry.
Yeah.
Now this happened. The bread was a success. I made some pasties.
Nice.
The pasties, the dough was I'd worked it too much, and so it became almost like a short crust, like a dessert pastry rather than flaky like a pasty pastry. And also, the bell ends fell apart in the oven because the cooking temp that I got for like the recipe called for was fucking stupid. It did not work. It needed like an extra half an hour from what it said.
Okay.
Maybe oven's defective.
I thought this, but it cooked the bread perfectly. So I don't know where I sit on that.
Yeah,
but my main
be
problem
defective and still cook it perfectly.
But if it's cooking one thing perfectly, why wouldn't it cook the other thing perfectly?
Because maybe the button says, "Oh yeah, you want this temperature? Sure, no worries." You
It's the
turn
same
it to that.
temperature.
I don't fucking know. Do I look like a?
I wasn't
oven
fucking
mechanic?
asking for help here, Kehan. I was explaining my plight.
See, the alcoholism is already. He's getting angry. It's
No,
the
see,
alcohol.
And the
this is my other issue, right?
Alcoholism.
No,
roids.
right? Fuck off.
A tiny pecker.
That was
Where
it.
is
That
balls?
all my life, Kehan. I am sorted. No, my issue is that getting absolutely rammed by rent up for a flat that I don't currently live in, and having to move down to the land of the farmers, money's been slightly tight, right?
Yep.
So I thought, I know what I'll do to make myself feel better. I'll cut back on smoking. Smoking's a wasted cost. Everyone talks about all these Ferraris you can afford when you don't
Every
smoke.
time.
I know.
All right.
So
Lay it on us, Plato.
I've cut back on smoking. I've tried my best. However,
Yeah.
there's occasions where I mismanage how much I am on smoking,
Right.
and I get really pissy because in my first few days of not smoking, that's when I am the most
Vulnerable.
little bitch. Yeah.
Vulnerable.
I'm fully happy to admit that in the early stages of me quitting smoking, I'm a little bitch. However, my wife and her family are all very supportive, so I've not told them that I'm doing this because they're like overly nice.
Oh, Jake, how are you feeling today?
I've got to balance the scales, right? I need balance in my life, so they're really nice to me. So I bring in a little reality check, and they're like, "Oh, you shouldn't be so negative."
Right.
I'm not familiar or close enough with them to be like, "You're too fucking positive. I need a middle ground." Because her mum was trying to hype me up to go on Bake Off. Show your bread's really nice, you know. You're a really good cook.
Oh,
You're really
please, yeah.
talented. And I was like, "Oh, that's really kind of you. Thank you. I just don't think I'm quite there yet." And she was like, "Oh, you shouldn't be so critical of yourself." I'm like, "I'm not being critical. I don't want to look like a cunt on Bake Off because I don't know how to fucking, I don't know, candy an orange." Because to be fair, I have no idea how to candy an orange, but people seem to do it a lot. So I'm reattempting baking today with even less nicotine in my system. So it should only go well. Yeah, that's about it really.
Ah, fair enough.
Oh, is it me?
Yes.
Yeah, bruv.
All right. I didn't really do much. The only thing I got was I was playing fucking Space Marine the other day, and we were playing on like super uber hard difficulty, and I'm sat here. First of all, if anyone listeners never played it, play it. The sound design, the visuals, the whole entire game is fucking amazing. But we were in this like uber hard bit, literally non-stop enemies coming, and then midway through the fight, I was like, wow, the fucking sounds in this sound really amazing. Like it sounds like I'm fucking at the fight. The fight ended. I'm still hearing sounds. I'm like, what the fuck's going on here? I look out my window. There is a bastard setting off fireworks in the alleyway at the back of my house. And I said, did I send you guys that
You
video?
sent me the video. I didn't realize it was in the alleyway.
Yeah, bro. It was literally behind me gaff.
I love that for you.
And I was just there like, Jesus Christ. It threw me off because I thought, oh yeah, this game, wow, I can feel the bass Oh, it's great. No, it's just some
Feel
fucking
the
yobbo.
face.
And then this is how I know I've become an old man, right? This is how I know I
Just
became
shut
an
the
old man.
window.
No, I came out the next morning, and the box they used to shoot the fireworks was still there, and I was grumpy about it. I'm not old enough. I'm not old enough to pick it up and then throw it away, but I was grumpy and pissed off that they just left their fucking disused box. It had also been raining, so now it was a
Oh,
big
no,
ass
it's wet.
cardboard box that was fucking
Mulchy.
soaked up all the water, and I was like, "You pricks." Anyway,
That is-
I'm gonna wake you up with my loud exhaust because I took them off again.
Yeah, that is rude.
Who just fucking lets it off there?
It is a
Yeah.
bit silly.
Why couldn't they done it in their garden? Why are they doing it in a fucking alleyway?
Don't know.
That was it for me. Oh wait, I got one more thing. I got
Okay.
one more thing for my week where I said the guy. I just remembered the guy thought I was gonna. It looked like he looked at me and he gave me the look of, oh shit, I'm about to be robbed. But what I was doing was perfectly innocent. So obviously, been going around sticking these stickers everywhere, right? And the first one I stuck out. No, it wasn't the first one, but it's one of the first ones. Is Beeston Tesco's at the ATM. I stuck it right above the pin pad, right?
Yeah.
And
That's dodgy.
that this is like this, not above the pin pad. Sorry, it's like, sorry, I meant like on the, there's that little plastic bar at the top that says the bank's name,
Hmm.
like it's head height.
Yeah.
Right? I stuck it there, and it's above the pin pad, right? And so I turn up, I park my bike, and I look over just to like, because there's a few stickers around there, and I just do a quick glance to see if they're all there. And this guy had obviously put his pin or whatever in, and then he's looked up and he was staring at the sticker. I noticed he was staring at the sticker, so then I was staring at him. And he stared at the sticker so long, he did the little, obviously the screen, he typed the pin in and said, oh, wait, doing nothing. He stared at it for so long, he then looked down and was like, oh, shit, got to do my thing, da-da-da-da, type whatever. And then the money came out, but he was then staring at the sticker again. And I'm still staring at him this whole time. And then he, like, finished at the ATM. And just like turned 90 degrees, almost in like an instant, looked at me, obviously, as he was walking away. And now he's seen me stare at him pull this money out. And I thought, oh, fuck, he thinks I'm going to rob him.
Should have offered him a sticker.
Yeah, but
Honestly.
I'm just, oh, mate, I felt, yeah.
Nice.
I'm plastering these fucking stickers. Some get removed and then I replace them. But I'm still going. Brother, it don't look like the amount of stickers are going down. It generally don't look like, even though I gave Harry half, these fucking stickers aren't going down.
You can move on to news now.
Let's get right into the news.
Well, that's a bit fucking weird.
I haven't got very big ones, so I'll go first. Shorteroids.
Are we still talking about testicles?
When are we not? Let's face it.
Speak for yourself.
Yeah.
13-year-old boy has part of his intestines removed after swallowing
yeah.
100 magnets.
Fuck's sake.
100.
That's a lot of magnets to swallow.
It
Yeah.
depends. It depends. Right?
Okay.
Because obviously your initial thought is like fridge magnets, and
I was
yes,
thinking
Jake.
oids.
Yeah, exactly. That's a lot, right? My initial thought when I saw this was the magnets at the bottom of like those travel chess sets,
I do have a picture of them for you.
Oh, please
where
do.
they were
Please send us.
super tiny, and I bet you they are that.
Yeah, they're not very big.
Yeah, I thought so. I didn't read it. Yeah, see, they're like those tiny little magnets. You find them on the bottom of fucking chess sets.
Yeah, but 100 of anything, I think, is a lot.
I drank
Yes.
100 milliliters of milk this morning.
That's too much milk. But
That's-
look how many
if-
magnets that is.
It's not a lot of milk, Jake. 100 milliliters.
Where
that's
do you
a
get
third-
this many magnets?
That's a
Timu.
third of a Coke can.
I don't like milk, so too much.
That's
Um,
here's the X-ray
you
of the magnets.
Thing is,
looks
right,
like a-
when I scrolled past this the first time, I thought, why have they put in a fucking math problem on an X-ray? And then I thought nothing of it. Then clicked on it again, and I was like, oh shit.
I
What's
thought
that? And
it looks like
what's
a
that?
recliner. Or
It
like a
does.
man with his leg out, but
That's
he's got
what
no
I
head or
saw.
arms.
So basically, yeah, this lad ordered like 100 neodymium magnets from fucking Temu. And then he doesn't necessarily say why he did it. He just says that he just decided to start eating them. And the issue was that they started to like magnet to each other through his intestines.
Oh, right.
And
Got you.
the magnets cut off blood flow to certain areas, which made it go necrotic. And he was like, the boy was apparently like, oh yeah, I've had some tummy pain. And then they x-rayed him and saw all these fucking magnets in there. And he had to have some of his intestine removed and some of his bowel removed as well. But never once. Like, I know kids do random shit. But as far as I remember, especially being like 13, I never looked at a magnet and went, chomp. That's what I want to do to that. I want
think
that
I've swallowed
in my
magnets.
body.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
Why?
I just used to swallow lots of things though. It's not like a.
This did make me
the
think of
difference-
do you remember
Yeah.
do you remember oids or zoids? What are they
Yeah, I've
fucking
got
called?
some.
Yeah, and you put them,
Oids.
they're magnets and they go when you put them together. Imagine swallowing those.
Well, this is my thing, right? Is I've swallowed magnets and all small. I am like the choking hazard.
Hmm.
That's the reason. I'm partially probably the reason why they're on boxes and stuff as a child. However, I'd never go out of my way, order 100 of them, and then swallow them.
This is the other thing. I'm presuming that this kid doesn't have a job because he's 13. So he's what, taken his parents' fucking debit card, gone to Temu, bought these magnets, had them shipped to himself, and then what? Parcels arrived, and his parents have
I
gone,
don't even
"Oh,
feel
something's
like-
here for you. Here's 100 magnets from fucking Temu."
I don't think he needs to go and fucking steal his mum's card. Would you like me to tell you how much 100 of those magnets cost?
I was gonna be like a five or
much?
something.
£2.19.
Right, Kean, I want you to swallow them all so that you
It
can
cost-
prove that it's a skill
It
diff.
cost him £2.19 to fuck himself up.
You could just buy a 99p bottle of bleach though if you really wanted to fuck yourself up that easily.
It would have been quicker as well. He probably got these from fucking Kazakhstan or something.
These arrive in 5 business days.
Okay.
Unlike my one, which I thought. Well, I clicked it. I was like, I wonder where it is. I thought it ended up in Kingdom Come Deliverance, bruv. It is currently in. Obviously, I know where this place is now, but look at that. Look at that name.
Day to pronounce it.
Malazesquix.
Which sounds like a place from Kingdom Come Deliverance because you get Venceslas and all that sort of stuff. And I was like, Jesus Christ, where the fuck is it? But it's just in Poland.
I have one more news. This is only a short one. If for whatever reason your lungs stop working, they can now make you breathe through your asshole. That's all. Thank you very much.
Now, please explain.
So I don't know why they did this, and to be perfectly honest, there was a lot of sciencey words such as zinc in there, and I didn't have the tolerance for it today. But it's something to do with they effectively inject liquid oxygen into your intestines through what's effectively an enema, and then you have oxygen in your body, and it's supposed to help people who have lung issues effectively breathe. They tried it on 27 healthy male volunteers. Not sure why there weren't any females, actually.
Science
not-
is male dominated.
Yeah, maybe. And it's now been approved for human testing. Proper human testing, not just the 27 lads who like up for them.
Do you reckon their farts are like a breath of fresh air?
As long as it doesn't taste like a gingerbread Dorito, it's it's good.
Oh god. You know how Jaguar Land Rover was hacked
Mm.
and someone fucked around with all their ordering stuff? They couldn't make shit cars for ages. You know, that happened.
Yeah.
And everyone was like, Jaguar's wank. I don't care. Now the terrorists have taken it too far. I'm calling them terrorists because they have attacked Asahi, right?
That is too far.
Yeah, I saw this. Yeah.
It was kept vaguely under wraps because I don't know, people hate Japanese beer, racists, whatever. But they yet again, they fucked with the ordering. This is what I don't get. Is people are like, oh, they're taking company data. They might be, but they're fucking with the orders they're putting in, so they have to immediately go back to pen and paper, and like read. Like Asahi carried on almost unhinged because they pretty much switched back to manual almost instantaneously. But it put such a big dent that there was worries that Japan was hours away from a Asahi drought, right? Now, that's bad for them, but worse for us because we ain't fucking getting it. We're not getting the good shit anyway.
No.
So I'm just saying, like, we get your point now, Mr. Hackers. If you could stop
Fucking with Asahi.
I'd like good beer back, please.
You know, fuck with Carling or Beck's Blue. You know,
Fosters.
If you really got to do it, fuck up Sambuca production. You know.
BBC News headline tomorrow: unknown podcaster brings down
Sambuca
Russian hacking group by saying, "All right, knock it off, yeah."
Well, has anyone tried it? I don't know. We need to, that should be the first protocol all the time. Is just, you know, someone goes up on stage and just goes, "Stop it! You're being a prick," and then they go, "Oh, okay, yeah, fair. So I didn't think it that way." Because imagine they're like, "Oh, it doesn't hurt anyone. No one's actually getting hurt." If we tell them that we're annoyed with them, maybe they'll pack it in.
I'm just incredibly disappointed with your behaviour. And we know you're above this.
Yeah.
You're better than this.
I am angry and I am disappointed, and you will learn the problem. So yeah, that's number one. Belen's fucked with beer production.
Yep.
Numero dos is, do you want to learn about killer whales or a dentist?
Well, it's gone past dentist time, so we'll go for the killer whale.
Right, killer whales. So I don't know if you know how orcas try and kill other whales, but generally what they do is they'll roll one over so its blowhole is facing down, and then they just sort of dogpile it and nudge it so it stays. It's still relatively near the surface of the water, but it's the wrong way up, so it can't breathe, and then they drown it that way, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty rough. And you might be thinking, Jake, that's a really interesting strategy, and probably takes some coordination and effort. How do they get this? Like, because that's a weird thing to just happen upon to do naturally. Turns out the motherfuckers not only practice and drill this, but they do it to their young to show them what it's like, and then right before they drown, they let them breathe again. Right?
Right.
Which means, like, if we took this into human terms, it'd be like me taking like my new child who's, I don't know, 13. I'm like, come here, son, daughter, child. We're going to a UFC gym. And they're like, okay, dad. All right, and this is how we finish our enemies. And then me and like 6 of my mates just batter the fuck out of the child, choke it out, and right before it's about to tap, we let go and go, look, there you go. You just got to do that.
That's how you kill a man. Do you see now? And they're like passed out, covered in bruises, bleeding.
Yeah. Yeah, they're like, thanks, dad. And then we go out and we kill families together. Yeah, that's...
Yeah.
But it's crazy because they do. They just come and they like knock it. And because they're so hefty, but they do it to blue whales. So they've got to get quite a few of them to knock a blue whale. But they do it to that motherfucker.
Violence.
Yeah, they do gang violence. And they keep them on their back, balanced, which I think is really quite... It's clever, but fucked up.
It's clever, yeah.
And now we have this lady. This is a dentist. Can you guess why she's making headlines? I'll give you a hint. She's American.
She is not a real dentist.
I was just about to say no dentist license.
She's a dental technician.
No, so this lady is a real dentist.
Dentist named Prentice?
No, she's not a dentist named Prentice. She has her own TikTok page, her own social media, and she is going with the phrase "make smiles great again."
Fuck's
right?
sake. Yep.
She is a MAGA dentist.
Okay.
And now, despite the blatant problem of being a MAGA supporter, which is, you know, someone actively lies to you, and then you keep going, yeah, but he's cool. Excluding that, right? I think everyone's free to have their own political beliefs.
Mm-hmm.
They might be wrong, but whatever. However, what she does is she's got this little MAGA hat that says Make Smiles Great Again. She's got a wall of famous Republicans, mostly of the MAGA cabinet, but I think there are some older ones on the wall as well.
What if she has one of Charlie Kirk and his fucked up gums?
Maybe. I don't. I did see the wall, but I didn't see him on there. But what she does then is when a patient comes in, she.
Oh, God.
Now this is she reads their facial expressions. She says, and I quote, she's like, I search their face for their reaction to my wall and to my hat. Right? Now if it's a negative reaction, or if they ask me to take off the hat, then what I do while I'm working on them is I slowly turn down the laughing gas, the nitrous oxide, and I tell them that the pain's not all that bad as I continue. Right?
Okay.
So
Right. Yeah.
so she guesses your political, I'm gonna say preference, just by your facial expression. And then, or if you politely ask her, maybe don't wear a MAGA hat while you touch my face hole. And then if she doesn't like your answer, she just causes more pain while doing dentistry.
What if you are a Republican interior designer and the reason why you made a stank face was because it just looks shit?
Well, this is what I was going to say.
You love Donald Trump, but you just done a shit job there.
Exactly. Like I fucking love the Queen, right? Big fan of the Queen.
As
But
in
if I went to a
Elizabeth,
dentist-
or as in...
Yeah. No, as in Lizzie. I mean, I don't feel negatively about the current Queen either, but Lizzie's the Queen that I love dearly in my heart.
Mhm.
If I went into a dentist office, I'm already on edge because I don't like people sticking their hands in my mouth and then being really close to my face. It's very uncomfortable for me.
Mhm.
But if I just saw pictures of like her and the fam on the wall, and they had like a base, if my dentist has any baseball cap on, I'm thinking it's weird.
Yeah.
Specifically, if it's I don't know, God Save the Queen baseball cap, I'd be like, this is a strange motherfucker. Like mad respect, mad love for the royal fam. However, so she would have taken in that case, she would have taken me as a negative person and then caused me more pain.
Yeah.
Because she's misread facial cues. And I just think it's number one, it's wild that she's doing that. I think we can all agree. I think it's more wild that she went to a conference and told people that she did that. Because she did this, and I mean, to be fair, I think it's a Republican conference or rally by the look of it. However, it's still weird that she went out and announced this to people.
Yeah. I don't quite understand how she's still allowed to operate.
Her name is Dr. Harleen Gruel, DDS. She is the MAGA dentist on TikTok, and she works at a Santa Clarita at a place called Skyland Smiles. She's a board-certified pediatric dentist, which is quite worrying.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was reading her bio just then to double check I'd got everything. I didn't I'm worried that she's torturing children now rather than adults.
She looks at a 5-year-old and goes, do you love Trump?
Poor bloke's confused, wondering what Transformer Trump is.
Yeah. What's Mega Trump?
Yeah, exactly. It's I still think we should bring back stonings, right? But hear me out.
Okay.
Hear me. Not necessarily stonings, but throwing things at people when they do unpopular stuff.
Like tomatoes.
Yeah, like
Okay, well,
like tomatoes and small
That's
rocks,
not
maybe big
stoning.
rocks, depending on what they do, right?
Fuck's
But-
sake.
At some point, there should be like, you've said / done something stupid. Here's some physical and cultural repercussions, and then everyone would be like, yeah, boo, bring everyone together, and that one person goes, oh, I shouldn't do that. That was bad. I didn't like what happened. You know?
yeah.
Because that happened in America. What? Not stoning, but one dude went into a psychology lecture, and he was like, "You're all sheep. You're getting indoctrinated. They're teaching you garbage. They're teaching you garbage." The whole lecture chased him off campus. Like 200 people chased him, and he ran away crying. Right? They didn't
good.
even hit him that much. Like, and I think mob mentality is what we should use to correct bad behaviour.
You get like a mob for hire.
Yeah, like stuff not in town. I'm women playing music loud on a speaker. You should just break the speaker and hit him a little bit. And he's like, "Oh, I shouldn't be inconsiderate." You know, someone's on the phone talking yet again on speaker. I think we should ban speakers. To be fair, that's probably where I'm going with this. But you should be like, "Oh, you should be considerate. If you're not, pow, just a little physical repercussions." And they're like, "Oh, I should be considerate now."
And maybe
And
if I
then
hadn't played
that's
Skrillex on my speaker in the middle of town.
Exactly. That's all my news. Evil dentists, killer whales, and the other thing.
Bon appetit. Kehan.
This was a bit of an older one because I only remembered it, but Pokemon had to come out publicly
That's gay.
and say that they are not affiliated with ICE,
Okay.
Immigration and Customs Enforcement, because ICE, and I've noticed this, I don't know why it keeps coming up in my fucking recommended, but they keep making videos of where they're using theme songs and whatever.
Oh yes, catch 'em all.
And they were using Catch 'Em All. And then they did two, because I saw the Catch 'Em All one, but then there was a second one, and the title was just to arrest them is our real test, to deport them is our cause. And then the Pokemon Company International had to come out and be like, our company was not involved in the creation or distribution of this content, and permission was not granted for the use of our intellectual property.
Yeah, they can get in a lot of trouble for that.
Are they going to sue
I
them?
don't know. I feel like they might, but this happened. This was it was last month. It was about this time last month. They came out and they had to say that. It wouldn't surprise me if they did, because it wasn't just that they were using the song; is they were also then cutting to the original intro and like throwing Ash Ketchum in there.
Oh no.
So I was
Yeah.
like, I saw it the first time. I was like, okay, Grim using the song. Then they cut to Ash Ketchum. I was like, okay, maybe it's a fucking step too far. I feel like they might get away with doing it to the Pokemon Company, but if they try to run that shit with Nintendo, I don't know what they could use from Nintendo, but Nintendo, they'll sue anybody. They'll come after anybody.
Yeah.
But I just thought that was funny. But yeah, they've been fucking ICE have been dropping fucking loads of things. Obviously not as unhinged as the Paralympics TikTok page, but that's not today's news story. Have you
not seen the Paralympics
Mate,
TikTok page?
guys, I don't have TikTok.
You don't need TikTok to know this exists. You go to TikTok right now.
Okay, hang on.
You fucking need an account to watch it.
No, it's
but
okay. I can do it through the podcast account.
Yeah, go to the Paralympics official page. And
Is it just Paralympics?
It will have a blue tick next to it.
It's literally just called Paralympics. Okay.
Yeah.
What am I looking for?
Just
Any of the videos.
just click on any of the videos.
Okay. Let me...
Bongle dingle dangle,
Oh.
yickety doo, yickety da, ping pong, lippy tappy too ta. Dingle bongle dingle dangle, yickety doo.
Fuck. Why have they got David Tennant? What the...
I like that's the first one you find.
The David Tennant one. Wait, which one? Yeah.
You gotta have a look at the goal ball one.
Hey, every now and then they come up, and I have to. I remember this is the official Paralympic.
What the fuck? I can't believe they're getting away with this. That's actually mad.
Yeah, this has been going on for quite a while now, because there was a controversy, and then people were like, it's not that bad, and then they've just carried on doing it, because the Paralympic TikTok page before that one video, I think the video was somewhere along the lines of hold on, I think they just copied. Let me find this video. Hold on. Oh, what's that fucking sport called?
Football, tennis,
No,
badminton,
hold on. No,
swimming,
Paddle.
golf.
hold on. I got it. Frame running. Oh, fuck, how do I spell that word? Yeah, hold on, one second.
What's that fucking?
It's
Pikachu.
I want you to watch this, and they I can't. I'd have to scroll very far back to find it, but they basically did this, And this came out 6 years ago, and I still.
Oh, I
remember
love
it.
this one.
Oh.
It's upsetting that I know what it is off the bat.
Oh no.
Right, see? Now, when my little brother was learning to walk, that's how he walked, right?
God's sake.
And I showed my uncle this video, and he was like, "You can't find that funny. If someone did that to your little brother, would you find it funny?" I was like, "Yeah, it's fucking hilarious."
But yeah, the fucking Special Olympics official TikTok page dropped something. It was very similar to that, right? And then they had the big controversy. Then they realized, hold on, this gets us more views. So they've just been doing it fucking non-stop the whole time.
One of us needs to do an outro.
Not it.
Well, you do the intro. You do the intro. You do the outro.
I don't know, because we all did the intro together last time, and then I think Harry did the outro.
And welcome to this outro of this podcast. I don't know what to say. We talked a whole lot of shit, and I can't recall what any of it was. This is the greatest outro. You're gonna enjoy it for the rest of your life. Yeah, outro. Dun-dun-dun.
And welcome to this outro of this podcast.
Yeah, what of it?
I don't know what to say. We talked a whole lot of shit, and I can't recall what any of it was. This is the greatest outro. You're gonna enjoy it for the rest of your life.
There you go.
Welcome to the What Of It podcast. Sit back and relax. Above sightings, people roast, conspiracies and open doors. Check out the weirdest news around the globe. We'll take you down the rabbit hole. Yeah, what of it? When the weird world's of view takes out there chasing stories that's funny too. Harrison to cryptids across the land. See us spitting facts. Better watch those hands. Buckle up, bitch. Yeah, what of it?
Just because you're lactose intolerant doesn't mean you can't look at a cheesecake.
Your daddy was an ass blower. Your granddaddy was an ass blower. The food on your table is from blowing ass.
I've been blowing ass for 50 years and it's done me all right.
Chat, clip that. Chat, clip that. Clip that. Clip that. Clip that. I'm not sorry.
Well,
I'm associated with idiots.
Give me a shit.
Rabbit hard.
Oh, fuck.